Hi Lauren, hi Lisa, hi Ronnie, nice to see you guys. So, today we're going to make some popping cookins, but we're going to make some American ones, which is more unusual for me. I haven't made an American one yet, but my lovely friend Laurie, who used to be a guide on Hago, sent me some American ones for my birthday in July last year. So I think we should probably enjoy the Christmas tree and make one of those. What do you think? Should we make ramen or donuts? I'm feeling like ramen, even though it's my breakfast time. What do you think? As long as it doesn't, yeah, it's got fruit flavors. So, hi Claire, nice to see you. It's got fruit flavors like mango, so that's good. I'm afraid of the one that has meat flavors and potato flavors. And then the donut one has custard, chocolate, etc., vanilla and crumbs. But yes, this one, maybe? What do you think? If you've got a deep desire for donuts, I could go for donuts. And other than that, the other day we made this one and we did a fondue one as well, which was really nice. There we go. Any requests? I'm getting no requests so far. Okay, I'm gonna get stuck in with the ramen one. I've got a kettle next to me in case it needs hot water. A little bowl of water, a little washing bowl, my Christmas napkins, because they didn't all get used. They do look great, don't they? Lawrence called it anyway, ramen. They do look good. This is DIY candy for kids, and the whole thing is in English. So usually they're in Japanese, and I use my own knowledge as well as Google Translate, but today we've got English, so that's a nice break for me, isn't it? You fancy the donuts? Well, I'm sorry. I fancy the ramen because I made a donuts one once before. This ramen one I haven't made, but it's got lots of fun techniques in it. So gonna go for this one. Yeah, I know it's got loads of fun techniques in it because you get to squirt these stringy bits out to make noodles. But the next one will be the donuts, promise. So apologies. You got the cards you ordered. They're fabulous. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for dropping in with a message. I'm glad you like them. I'm really glad you like them. They're from my Etsy shop. So you can actually, not these are American, but if you want to buy any of these and the fondue one that's available right now, you can buy and the sushi one. There's 7 to choose from at the moment that are available on my Etsy shop if you're desperate. But also there are art cards and other things there. And once my studio gets set up, I'll be able to get some more things on the go as well. So normally on the Japanese one of this, there's a little sign saying that you cut around here. I can't see that on this one, but you can see that this packaging is the same as the front cover, so I think I'm going to make that. I think I'm going to cut it out in the same way as if it's the Japanese one. Okay, everything in it is the same as in the Japanese one. It even has the Japanese still written on it. It's also got various languages written on it, so that's pretty good. It's got a fork though. Isn't that strange? Shouldn't it have had like little tiny chopsticks? Oh well, it's got a fork. We'll let it off. We'll let it off. This is one sent from America. I think we're making gyoza in this. Oh, it does have chopsticks, but they're just here. Fair enough, fair enough. Little sushi rolls. These are spring rolls and gyoza, and then a mango pudding and a noodle soup. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty appetizing. If you ever get this this one over here, it's True Flavors, which has scared me. I now make sure I read all of them because I was trying to make it live with everyone, and I was like, why does it smell like tomato? Why does it smell like beef? Why does it smell like salty fries? I couldn't believe it, and then it turned out it's because it tasted like it too. However, other people have ordered it from my Etsy shop saying that they really love it, and also saying that once they had a burger one that was fruit flavors. So I don't know. It's maybe a little bit different all around the world. Okay, so we need this for our display later. So I'm going to pop it here. And now we've got all of these parts. This bit will make a mango pudding. It looks like where milk, you put milk. Ooh, it's slippery. It's not slippery, it's soft. It looks like when you put milk in a little cup for your coffee or something. Ooh, we've got a gyoza press. That's fun. This bag is going to be the piping bag. Donut powder, soup powder, noodle powder, and ingredients. That one's just called ingredients. So normally we start off by cutting everything. Make mango pudding, make ramen toppings. Okay. Yeah, it says cut apart. Oh, look, there's a video. I wonder, so if you buy them from me on Etsy, that's etsy.com/shop/MissKendalJames. I usually, I always send a website so that you can get English instructions for any of these. But if you've got a phone, you can Google Translate everything too. But the pictures themselves are pretty self-explanatory, I think. I should do it one time without looking at the words. I should just look at the pictures and see if it's possible. That way, like a kid could really do it. Apart from this bit, the cutting things out with scissors is a little bit tough, I think. Gyoza press here. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna cut the side off. I think it wants the side cut off on this one. And it makes some kind of sharp edges. I'm just going to tidy up the sharp edges. Okay. Here we go. So I'm doing this from my new apartment today, but it's going to be a little while till my studio set up because it costs a lot of money to move house, a huge amount of money. It hurts to even think about it. So I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to get furniture for my room, unfortunately. I think in January, the middle of January, but I'm aiming to have things sorted out before then. We'll see. So look, that's going to fold over. Ooh, not to make a leapfrog. Well, apparently my hands are too soft today. I'm working up soft-handedly. Here. It's going to be good. How are you all doing? Did you have a nice Christmas? I usually say Merry Christmas to loads and loads of people, but I was so busy hosting and also just exhausted from having moved house. I wasn't saying it to people this year. I felt bad. And I realised it's not like I got loads of Merry Christmases from everyone else, so I didn't feel so bad in the end. Make mango pudding. Add water to the cup until it's half full. Add powder from the orange packet. Mix. It will become firm in 10 minutes. This is the mango pudding. Fill it halfway up. Look at that. Look at that skill. Halfway. Might be a little bit more. Halfway, actually. Okay, I'm calling that halfway. Mix it up with the fork or with the cocktail stick. Cocktail stick is to poke a hole in the bag for noodles. That is very smart. That is very, very smart. Let's get down here a little bit and see what we're looking at. Mango pudding first. See what this smells like. Sometimes the powder and the food that's made smell totally different. This doesn't really smell like much when it's a powder. Okay, one over there. One over there. Little heap of mess up there. I'm going to use the back of the fork because it's got a smaller edge. I'm just going to mix. Okay, I think. Oh, a smell has come out. It smells nice. It smells like orange bubble bath, actually, if you had something like that. I'm going to get into every nook and cranny at the bottom because I didn't with the last one. And then my little sponge cakes had too many bubbles at the bottom. I'm going to push it down all the way around the sides so that it makes a neater edge on the mango pudding. Here we go. I'm just eating the excess and it's yummy. Okay, it says that takes 10 minutes, so just leave that to the side. Okay, next, make ramen toppings. That's the boiled egg and the naruto. Naruto is this. It is a little tiny fish cake usually. So even though I'm making the American Popin Cookin today, this is coming live from Japan, from Osaka, which is great. You know what? This one is way fun. I'll make this again at some point, I think. Pour water into the line of the star-shaped tray. So we've got a tray that's got a little star on the bottom. They're easy in that way. Water up to the line. Oh, you need quite a lot. And the powder from the blue packet, dough powder. Tear off 2 pieces of the dough and remove the egg molds. Is it going to have a yellow bit in it? Ah, yes it will, yes it will. Interesting. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. That's up to the line. This is going to make the dough, so we're going to make little cakes or something now. We're going to make little gyoza and spring roll wrappers, I think. Hi, Charity. Nice to see you. Ronnie, was it you that's ordered a set online? I'm trying to remember. One person was very kind enough to send a tip the other day, and one person was kind enough to order a set online. Okay. Ooh, this is going to become dough very quickly. Oh my gosh, it smells really yummy. I don't want to put it to my nose yet because I'm trying to... oh, it smells so yummy. It smells like sweets in a sweet shop. Right now I feel like adding more water, but usually it is very correct with the amount of stuff it tells you to add. Like it's perfect usually, so I'm not going to do that yet. Resist my own temptation here. Okay, it's becoming a dough that I'm going to have to roll out soon. Can you see the consistency changing? Oh, and it smells really yummy of just general pick and mix sweets. I don't know if some of you are in Canada and America. In the UK, we have pick and mix sweets. If you ever have them in Japan, they're usually dry. I wouldn't go for them. And they're just different. Actually, it's hit and miss in the UK too. Right. I want to try and get that into an actual dough. Use my finger. Let's press it. Okay, pop it out and roll it. Still a bit of sugar on it, so I'm just going to squeeze it a bit more. Oh, a bit like doing it with real dough. I'm going to take this ring off because it's not solid gold. It will get damaged. Okay, let's see. We've got a firm dough coming along, and now I've got really sticky hands as well. Ugh. Don't like that feeling very much. I was worried about doing this live stream early enough for there not to be building works happening, because all around our building there's scaffolding, and they've just been waking us up from Christmas Day. They've been waking us up really early with the knockings of scaffolding and just general construction, which has been really just loud and annoying. And then there's sirens going by, so I really am having to get used to my new life here in Osaka. Right. Take some little bits off and squish them into one for an egg and one for the Naruto. Is it too much? I thought if I push it all the way down, it will create an excess I can pull off, and I was right. Push it in again for it to just be more perfect. For next year, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. What, for the construction sounds? Maybe. I hear that we're going to have scaffolding around the whole building until March. How sad is that? We just moved in and we can't even look outside. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. Right, let's get in here. I'm gonna make that little fish cake. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. It's very easy to roll. There's loads of parts of this that really are very child friendly if you were gonna make it with children. But as you know, I'm a grown-up person that's happy making them as well. I got one present for Christmas this year. It was the first present my partner's ever bought me for Christmas. And it's Lego, but I'm really glad because I didn't get any other presents. I feel like times are changing. Times are changing. Winter and scaffolding. Oh my gosh. That does not sound good. Lynn says, here in Rochester, New York, we have 2 seasons, winter and scaffolding. So you're in a peaceful time right now. Okay, this little thing looks pretty cool. Look at that. It's got nice detail to it. Isn't it cute? And the egg, pop it out. What am I doing on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day? Well, that is a good question. New Year's Eve, I've got a Japanese partner and it's the most important day of the year. So I'm gonna go to my partner's family's place. We'll take a train or two to that. It might still take quite a long time to get there, but it's much, much cheaper now because we live in Osaka, so that's going to be good. 1 second. Divide the remaining dough into quarters. Spread one dough evenly to match shape and size of the packaging pouch guide. Place the dough on the gyoza mold and press to fill on the hollow space. Fill the space on each side with powder from the red packet. Ooh, just going to be powder inside. Okay. Close the mold and press the sides together to attach. Repeat once more. So we're going to do, oh, lovely. Charity says she's going to be cooking Filipino food. Why Filipino food, lovely? Do tell us. I'm interested. Is it your favorite? So Oshogatsu, end of the year, for an honorific, means New Year's celebrations. It means everything that happens in the new year. And for Japanese people, that is about 4 days. That is New Year's Eve, that is New Year's Day itself, and then it's the 2 days after that. So it's the one time that Japanese people all get a very long, reliable holiday. So that would be nice. And we'll be with all of his family. Yeah, so I won't understand everything that's being said, but luckily his brother-in-law will be there, and his brother-in-law speaks English, and Rio speaks English. But I will be doing my best to speak Japanese wherever I can, or at least joining in one way or another. Ah, you're almost Filipino and you grew up with it. So you're the one that knows how to do it all now? Yeah? So that's what I'll be doing. And then, so we do various things, like we prepare a giant feast that we all eat together, or I don't have to, luckily. I did that for my friends for Christmas. We prepare a giant feast that we all eat together, which is lovely. And then New Year's Day, everyone wakes up kind of late, but then we will enjoy all of the festivities that are happening around around not the festival, around the shrine, which will feel a bit like a festival actually. So we go for walks around the shrine every day. But then the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of January, everyone does something called Hatsumode. Hatsumode is where you go and enjoy the sights and sounds of temples and shrines, and you do your first prayer of the year. So you pray for health and wealth and happiness in the new year for yourselves. I think there's a little mold somewhere. Okay. This one here is trying to show me how big to make my gyoza wrappers. But on Saturday, that's the day before Christmas Eve, right? I'm going to meet my friends in Osaka City, and we're going to watch the Hunger Games. There's a new Hunger Games movie, so we're excited for that. It should be good. Ooh, that's a load of very nice words, Charity, that I just can't read. Pancit, lumpia, adbo, cassava cake, sticky rice. Cassava cake, I do think I know. And sticky rice, I know because I'm in Japan. You can wait for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. For what? Right, let me see if I can roll these. I feel like an actual rolling pin would help with these. Maybe just squishing is good. Like a straw. Oh, what am I saying? A chopstick. I'm gonna get a chopstick. A chopstick can be my baby rolling pin, can't it? Good night. Happy New Year's. Doesn't have a very nice edge. I'm using a no face chopstick. I know how to use a chopstick. Okay, lovely. Do you ever use it like I'm using it now? I needed a mini rolling pin, so I thought chopstick was a nice idea. But I'm afraid this isn't coming out as neatly as I'd hoped. Yeah, I even cook with chopsticks now. Not always, but a lot of the time. And I prefer to eat salad with chopsticks. I think it makes the chopsticks taste nicer. It makes the salad taste nicer. Don't eat your chopsticks, please. It makes the chopsticks taste nicer. Okay, trying to make the edges better. I think I should use scissors on them after. Maybe if I rolling pin it from the beginning, it's going to come out a bit better. So thank you all for being here. And what are you guys doing for New Year's? Charity's making Filipino food. Do you have friends and family over? What are you doing? If I was by myself in Japan, I would go to a very local shrine, and then at midnight they ring bells. So I'll be telling my friends to go and do that. You had a good day and Happy New Year. I think so. I think I will. Times where I had this smooth financially. Times where I had this. Times where I had this month financially. Had to cancel my sponsorship, but I will restart it next month. That's very kind of you, Charity. Thank you. I'll do my best to make that as worth it as I can for you. So yeah, thank you for anyone who is here as a Kenda Paka. I do appreciate that. And I appreciate you looking after me, even when I've been doing so many busy things this last year, and I've also had a really tough year, and I'm gonna do my best to keep bringing you nice things to look at. Just got super high speed internet at home. I haven't had proper internet at home for 4 years, more than 4 years actually, 4 years and a couple of months. So now I've got high speed internet at home, which should mean that my home streams are smoother than ever. So you tell me, what do you think? Are they looking good since today? Because it was put up on Christmas Day. And that does mean I don't have so much for outside, but I do still have some for outside. I can see what I can do. Is it very good? Is everything clearer than normal? I wonder if like I zoom in on something, can you see it more detailed? I think YouTube still doesn't allow you to do close up. Okay. Very clear, nice, or at least smooth. Yeah. But yes, it still doesn't show it close up as well. We love you too. Jordan, if you're someone I know, well, you're going to have to let me know. Because I can't tell from your little picture, I'm afraid. I think I'm going to use these scissors to cut and make this a little bit more smooth looking. I can pretend they're beautiful then, can't I? I can hide the dodgy bit on the inside of whatever wrapper it is. Did anybody get any nice presents? So my present is a big Lego train. It's a limited edition Lego. I've never had a big special one like that. Normally I just have I get a 3-in-1 set and I buy them for myself back home. But I've got this big Oriental Express train and it's really lovely. So I was indulging in making a few bags from that yesterday. I was you be my. You'll have to be a little clearer, I'm afraid, for me to understand, unless someone else can help me. Hi, Jack. How are you doing? Must be 1 o'clock for you. We're making ramen, so if you're peckish at midnight, I can put together a little ramen for you right now. Oh, that's lovely, Ronnie. Got a lovely, beautiful best friend or sister plaque from a good friend. Ah, gift cards, you haven't sent it. What are you doing now? I'm making little gyoza wrappers, but it's taking quite a long time, isn't it? If this was normal dough, it would be easier to do. It's a bit weird living in my new apartment. I can hear loads of really strange sounds everywhere, and I've got no idea what they are. Really don't know. The new place is nice. All right, Jordan, see you. I usually like to give during the holidays, and my second youngest birthday was this month too. Oh. And you made Oreo cookie houses. Lovely. Christmas weekend. Was that not last weekend, or are you calling it this weekend? New Year's, Jordan. Oreos, yeah, I love Oreos. Luckily, you can get them in Japan as well. It's good, isn't it? What kind of gift cards do you get, Charity? Are they for bookshops or clothes shops or food or what? Or maybe like music? What's Christmas weekend, Jordan? Is that this weekend or is it last weekend? Why don't you tell us what you're doing? Supermarkets. Do you like to buy things to do cooking? Okay, I'm getting some gyoza wrapper rhythm here. I don't know Theo, Jordan, so you might have got me confused with someone else, I'm afraid. Rolling with a tiny pool cue. No, it's a chopstick that's got No Face from Spirited Away on it. Amazon or Boots? Or Boots vouchers. That sounds nice. I don't know if you can see, Jordan, that I've put you on a timeout for 60 seconds. Just, you're spamming the chat a little bit there. There might be some confusion over who I am. I hope you don't mind. All right, we're nearly ready to fill up these gyoza wrappers and the spring roll wrappers, I think. You got a big hoodie thing. Hoodie thing. I've seen there's some like blanket hoodies that you can wear. Let's see if this adds up to the size it's meant to be. I have a little bit of paper somewhere. Ah, this one. I bet they're not big enough. Okay, that one's big enough. The others look smaller though. These two can be the gyoza wrappers then. just see if I can get that a tiny, tiny bit bigger. I can. Wahoo! There we go. Did you have Christmas off, or do you not have that in Japan? Because I work for a company that's mostly based with foreign people. I do get that time off, luckily. Gyoza into the gyoza wrapper maker. So yes, I've had time off since Saturday. Sorry, after work on Saturday. So I've been very busy. Sorry, Jordan, you are spamming the chat, so I'm gonna have to either remove you or put you in a longer timeout. I've just put you in a 10-minute timeout, Jordan. You can't spam the chat like that. I do appreciate you being here, but please just be careful. So yes, we have Christmas off, and we get time off until the 3rd of January because the final day, 31st of January of December until the 3rd of January is most important to Japanese people. This packet is just called ingredients, so I'm going to add ingredients to the middle of the gyoza wrappers. I think I'm going to cut that as well. He gets the tension, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not sure who Jordan is, and I do hope he's okay, but I think he's either got something wrong with his computer or keeps spamming for whatever reason, by chance or something. Spam. I don't know if you could see what the other person was saying in the chat. Nothing bad, it just they were repeating the same thing over and over. Okay, I guess I'm gonna close it. Okay, hopefully this is gonna make a nice gyoza dumpling. Yeah, ever since I started using the Together Virtually website, I've got to say some quite strange things have been happening to me. Just people waking up that haven't really been talking to me for a long time, or rude things being said on my Facebook, and now rude things being said on my YouTube as well. So I don't really know what's going on there, but it's behavior that wasn't happening before I had myself on a website. So that's interesting, isn't it? And also someone tried to break into my Facebook. All of these things don't normally happen. However, since using the Together Virtually website, they've all happened. This is a thing that's called ingredients. I don't actually know what it tastes like. Ooh! Ooh, it just tastes like this sugar that is so melty that as soon as it goes on your tongue, it melts. Yeah, it's yummy. Okay, so I'm going to add more. Just like in the picture said to do this. And then the spring rolls get loaded with the same. And I'm going to squeeze it together to make a dumpling. It's called ingredients. I told you, this little packet. My hands today are too slippery. So now the ingredients are just everywhere. These ominous ingredients. And now I've got a gyoza wrapper that's just sprinkled with loads of stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, that one is definitely going to become a spring roll. I'm going to try this gyoza one. But yeah, whatever it is now a collection of all kinds of things. Well, luckily the table was clean before I started. I'm going to have to scoop these ingredients up again. I realised I could just put them in the middle. On the picture it says put them on two sides, but that's just a bit silly. I'll just put it in the middle. Okay. These ominous ingredients Okay, and they get closed up together. I'm going to be more careful this time. So yes, I have quite a long time off work. Unfortunately, I get zero pay, but at this point, I just don't really care. I just need the time off. No talking during sprinkling. Yeah, can you imagine? That is exactly the. You have just made a very perfect point, Claire. In Japan, I know it happens other places, but in Japan, as soon as someone does something wrong, there's a sign up for everyone. Like, don't start fires in the supermarket. Don't bring your dog in the mall. All these things. Suddenly, there's a sign saying don't do them because of someone doing it just one time, regardless of whether or not it was an accident. Okay, next one is make some spring rolls. Okay, spring rolls apparently is just this rolled up. So no talking during the sprinkling. The sprinkling sounds like something really serious, like an ominous end of world. I don't know, something that happens to us if there's another pandemic. Okay, all get sprinkled. Health and safety in Japan, though, aren't health and safety crazy? No, Jack. In the UK, they're health and safety crazy. In Japan, there's tons of things that happen that in the UK you'd just be like, what the? For example, they have fire festivals and things, and the only thing protecting you from being fired on, being burned, that's the word, is a police officer warning you not to walk near it. But meanwhile, everyone's just walking past all the time. They're like, no, they're not so health and safety mad. But they're health and safety mad in a different way, I think. For example, outside of McDonald's drive-throughs, there's someone that's showing you where to go. Right, this is going to go on the black plate. And I think things like that are unnecessary, and that's obviously for some kind of health and safety. Right, I'm going to put the little spring roll over here. And I'm going to get these ingredients dusted out of the way, whatever the ingredients are. Yeah, they do look like little empanadas. Yeah, and tiny pasties. Okay, I'm gonna do this one as well, I hope. This stuff doesn't stick together like I thought it would. So yeah, there's tons of things here that should be more health and safety like, I personally think, but they just aren't. Okay, we got another tiny, 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 tiny little spring roll. I'm gonna add it over here. Okay, and we got 2 gyoza, so I'm gonna add them as well. Here and here. The gyoza look really good. Okay, the spring rolls, it all looks good together. It all looks good together. We've got ominous ingredients just around here. I'm gonna eat these ones. Nom nom nom. Ooh! A little sour, but really yummy. Really kind of magical how they melt on your tongue. Make the ramen. Pour water up to the line in the musical note bowl. Oh, I believe I'm going to have to cut around this neatly because it is actually a ramen bowl. Yeah, this is the only bit that you definitely have to have a grown-up with you. I do not recommend kids do this one because they're a little, the plastic's a little firm. Oh, there we go. Ramen bowl is going to go there. Get this bit out of the way. All of those in a pile. Oops. Kendall is a trained Kendall. That is true. Remember, kids, always have an adult. Kendall is a trained Kendall. On Vietnam tours, they showed masses of electrical wires all bunched together. It's scary to see that. Oh yeah, that's in Japan as well. It's crazy, I think. Right, soup powder. Pour up to the line. Add the soup powder mix. Pour water. Da, 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 da. Yeah, very nice. Pierce the corner of the squeezing bag with the pick. from inside to the outside. That was good. It was good English. This is translated very nicely. Fold down the top of the squeezing bag and put the yellow mixture in. Fold the top back up and twist. Squeeze the mixture into brown liquid. Squeeze some of the mixture into the hollow part of the egg. Oh. Squeeze some of the mixture into the brown liquid. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna make ramen. And we've got this pudding being made. Don't forget, the pudding is being cooked. There are so many sirens outside, guys. I'm so sorry. Or you can be sorry for me because it's my new life. Siren-tastic. That's what happens. You can tell I live in the city now. You can tell. I'm really, really here. It wasn't a lie. You watched the Takeshi's Castle remake this week. It's weird. Oh, I'm interested in watching that. Where did you see it? Ironically, we don't have all the same things in Netflix for the UK as we do in Japan. Look, there's a QR translator to have it in loads of different languages here. 1 second, I've got to add water to that, surely. Squeeze the mixture. I swear in here, we're going to need to add water. Yeah, that's powder. Pour water up to the line in this tray. Oh. In which tray? Star-shaped tray. Okay, I got it, that's fine. Right, gonna add the soup powder to this one. Okay, Jordan, thank you. I think I've got a feeling that Jordan is maybe not a person, so I'm going to remove that person. Just in case it's just some kind of robot, because they're not behaving like a person. Right, mixing up this soup powder. So I just reported that was one message. I thought it was... So, can you guys tell me in a minute if you can still see that person or whoever it is, a robot or what? Because I've just tried to move them. Yeah, probably a troll. And from what I've said recently, there really is strange troll-like behavior just happening ever since I started using the Together Virtually website to promote the tours. So... to promote these live experiences, so I don't really know what to make of that or do with that. Okay, thank you, everybody. Okay, some yummy looking something. This smells a bit like cola. I'm really excited to put noodles into it. Really excited. Okay, I'm going to eat these ingredients, okay, because they were yummy. Nom 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 nom. Okay, nice. Thank you very much, guys, for reporting. Get that cola ramen in over there. And now we need some noodles. So fill up to that line again. Nice. And then put the noodle powder in here. And with the noodle powder goes into the bag. So we've got to pierce the bag with this. So all of these kits take about an hour to make. Some take an hour and 10 and some take about 50 minutes. It depends on the level of difficulty. But this one's got lots of interesting points, so it's quite difficult. That was the noodle hole. So... here we go. And thank you very much to anyone who's been watching my other videos and leaving comments and things. And thank you so much to anyone who's been dropping a tip over on Buy Me a Coffee or buying something on my Etsy shop. So do check me out as MissKendalJames on all of the above. There's a link in this description, in the description for this particular live stream as well, and I hope you enjoy some of my other videos. I'm really trying to find the energy to get some. I've got loads of great footage on my phone. I've been taking loads of great pictures and videos, and I just can't find the energy in my soul at the moment to make videos and upload them. I'm sure I will soon. It's just moving house was a lot, and then all the other things that came before this year. And I'm conscious of these trolls and things because I was scammed out of a vast amount of money back in September, a really huge amount, which has also sapped my motivation to do a lot of things. But I'm sure with the big space and the home studio, I'll be back before we know it. And I hope you agree that these little live streams of doing the Popin Cookins feel a bit like a slow return to usual. And I've collected everything ready to do journaling with what you've got, so don't worry, that can still be done. And for you guys, it would feel like the new year again. Okay, this noodle soup looks like custard. It looks yummy. Ooh, it tastes interesting. I'm going to put a little bit of egg, a little bit in the middle of the egg. Okay, so I've made an egg now. Got this week to make videos. Are you on holiday as well then, Jack? Okay, let me try and do a 1-for-1. If I see Jack make a video, then I've got to make a video as well. That's going to be my rule. Okay. Got to drop the noodle soupy stuff into there. Can I do that with one hand? Maybe not. Right, I hear making this custard stuff is so fun. Making this noodle stuff. Larry, who gave me the kit, said it was way fun. So, dead excited. I'll try and get a little close up. I hope that YouTube has sorted out its zooming problem, but I'm a little bit afraid to zoom in just in case. I might do some without and some with just to see if it causes a problem. Okay, then it wants you to twist this up. And then, oh, I can already see a noodle is going to come out. Right. Oh, nice. It's fixed. No problem there. Okay. I don't need these in the shot anymore. Got a little egg over here. Okay, I think you guys can see what's going to happen. Basically, it's going to make solid noodles. As soon as they go in there, you're going to start to see them more clearly in a minute. Oh my gosh, it looks really fun. It is really satisfying to do. I think you get to do this if you buy the sushi kit that I've got on my Etsy shop. So if you've ordered anything like that, just check in your inbox on Etsy because I'll probably send you a message asking which ones you like. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? Can you see? Ah, it looks like real ramen. That is so cool. Tiny food. Gotta get a lot of noodles. I feel like there's probably more than enough now, isn't it? I'll just put some in my mouth. You ate all already, Charity. Which was your favourite one? Charity bought them from my Etsy shop. Okay, then we got to put a little egg on top. Little egg on top and a little bit of that cake on top. Oh, blooming. I've gone and eaten the rest of the ingredients. The ingredients were meant to be put on this. Those ominous ingredients. Oh, Kendall, I ate them. Kendall. 1 second, let me shake a spring roll onto it. I was just being greedy. There we go. Shake a spring roll. Oh my gosh! Oh, they've really sorted out the zoom. That's amazing. Well done. I'm gonna eat a noodle in the background. It was yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay. Right. Okay, that. We've got mango pudding to shake out. Next stream is gigantic food. Is it? Is it? My new place is pretty gigantic, so it could be, couldn't it? You can join my Christmas tree for a second. You're so amazed, Jack says. I'm so amazed by this. I love it. Well done, YouTube. Very cute. Oh, Lauren had the great idea. The same idea that I had. Okay, now we've just got to get this little bad boy out of here. Like big art attack style. Oh my gosh. This is an art attack. Let's try and get this pudding out of here. I am so impressed by how these kits work. It is pretty darn cool. Right. Hopefully this works. Come on, pudding. This is art attack. Thank you very much. I thought you might like to see my decorations. I'm going to make the most of this tree. I've got to do lots of live streams this week from this tree, I think. Come on, pudding. We need you out. 1 second. I'm going to get it out. Thank you. It's my first tree. My partner couldn't believe that my priority wasn't anything like getting myself shelves or a desk or cooking items. It was getting a Christmas tree. He's like, what? We moved in on Monday last week, and by Tuesday the tree had arrived. And by Tuesday the tree was up. My partner's Japanese, and he was like, what is happening? What are these foreign people like, huh? Okay, this pudding is not coming out how I would have hoped it would. I think it's still going to come out, but... Okay, it still looks good. Okay. It looks very good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so hungry to eat my breakfast. Tree comes first. One second, I'm going to get it out. Here we are. What do you think? How cool is that? My friend Laurie, I think, will be very happy to know that I finally made this little noodle soup and pudding set. So good. I can make it look just like the picture. Da-da-da. Oh, you got to scoop up some of these. Da-da-da. Look at that. Real noodles. Let me hold the camera in the other hand so it looks just like. Ta-da-da. Oh, sorry, flinging you around. Ta-da-da. Hi, Tina. Yeah, I'm gonna make donuts. When do you want me to make donuts? My tonight or my tomorrow morning at the same time? You guys decide. Doesn't it look yummy? Oh my gosh. No! You want me to do it now? Careful, don't fling me. You want me to do it now? Here's the aftermath. Oh, Gregory's here. Now, that means that Jack and Gregory are in the UK or Ireland, so they're up very late, Tina, which is why I was thinking I might do it my tonight or something, so that they can watch it in the daytime. Maybe I'll save it for tomorrow. I can do the same time tomorrow or slightly earlier. It's half midnight now. Ah, so it's not so bad. I don't know. Ah, so what do you think, guys? I can do another one in like 15 minutes, or I can do it in, I can do it tomorrow at the same time. What would you like? let me know. But it's holidays, so it doesn't matter. I think some people might not come back today. That's funny, Jack. Ah, I did do it early enough for you guys. I was thinking it was summertime and the UK is only 8 hours difference then. Okay, lovely. See you later, Lisa. Thank you so much for coming. I think I'll do it tomorrow at the same time, guys. Tomorrow at the same time. But I'll take some pictures and get ready. You know what? Oh, I'm gonna do my best to make a video. I should do summer's videos. Yeah, I should, shouldn't I, Jack? It would be really fun. Um, yeah, we'll see. Like a how-to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, they already exist as well, but I could do that, couldn't I? It would make my Etsy shop that much better. Anyway, thank you so much. I hope you all had fun, and please do consider becoming a Kenda Packer with a little monthly subscription. Make sure you give me your address if you do that, because I will send you cards, handmade cards. Oh, sorry. So Tina, what's going to happen is Tina just joined 3 minutes ago. And she said, when does the live stream start? I've just finished the live stream, but when I close it in a minute, it's going to go to private mode, and then I'm going to quickly change it back over to public mode. And Tina, you might be able to watch all of it still right now, whereas other people might have to watch it much later. Okay? A Packer alpaca. It's Kenda Packer. Best membership name, isn't it? Best membership name. Okay, Gregory's like, it's fall asleep whatever time. No problem, guys. So, Tina, don't worry. The calendar time was wrong. It shouldn't have been. It's GMT plus 9 hours. It shouldn't have been. I checked it, Tina. I checked it and I thought it was right. But it might be because we've got to do our own calculations. But sorry, Tina, if you would like me to send you a personal message next time, I will. Is it YouTube was wrong? Was it? I don't think so, because there was 5 people waiting before I even started. So something was right. Something was definitely right. Let me check. I apologize if I did make a mistake. I don't know. Let me just double check. No, it's gone. I don't have evidence of it. Okay. Who knows? Who knows? But we'll work together to make it better next time. Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye. Oh, was it really, Claire? Ah, that's a shame, isn't it? That's a shame. All right, bye-bye.